Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Ruth Kunaka. I am a mother of two. I also Forever Living Products business owner and assistant supervisor level. I am an accountant at the company that I work at. I've been working there for nearly 10 years now. But in as much as the company pays me well and everything, there are some things which I do not have that made me want to join the Forever business. I realized that after some time, it might take me a long time to achieve the goals that I want for myself. So I didn't just join this Forever business to give it a try. I joined to succeed. So today, as a new business owner who does not have so much experience in the business, I'm just here to remind someone who might be regretting starting the business, or who is at the verge of giving up. Or maybe you are not at these stages yet, but before you do, remember the reason why you started this business. We all have different goals. Goals like we have different goals. Some are students, they joined to support their education. Some are working, but the money is not enough. You need to pay off debts, you need to pay off loans. Some just need that independence that comes with having enough income. Some cannot just do the 9 to 5 thing. Some wants to travel the world. So we all joined for different reasons. So what I'm here to tell you today is do something today that your future self can thank you for. So it's not, I'm just giving, I joined this business, but now I think it's not working. No, we are not doing that. Do something today, work hard for yourself, and your future self can thank you for it. So if you have tried, and there are some things that you might have tried to make the business work, so what you need to do is to check your business. Am I doing enough? Did I do everything to make sure that my business succeeds? If not, try and do as many changes as you can, because as they say, small changes can make a huge difference in your business. They can have a huge impact on your business and how it turns out in the future. So you just don't give up. You keep on trying each and every time. In as much as it's so hard, you have to keep trying. Like they say, there are no secrets to success. So all you have to do is work hard and be ready to learn from more experienced people who are successful in the business. No matter which level you are in the business, do not be a know-it-all kind of a person. Be ready to learn new things, because the world we live is ever changing. Be it social media, you need to know how that works, how social media marketing works, how digital marketing works. Because yes, you might be good in talking to people in person. You will not be able to be in certain places at all times. Like, for example, you might be in South Africa, you might be in Zimbabwe, or wherever you are in the world, but you want to expand the business to more prospects and clients globally. But how can you do that? You do that through social media or digital marketing itself. So you have to be somebody who's willing to learn and work hard for your business for it to succeed, for you to be able to build that global business that you desire. So I have qualities to acquire to succeed in our business. Ours is network marketing. So I have some things that I'm just going to be running through this the slides that leader Heather is going to be showing. So the first one that I want to talk about is creativity. It just doesn't come, it comes through learning and research on how others are doing things to succeed. So you have to be someone who is always ready to research about the business that we are in. What are the changes that we are experiencing in our business, and try to make sure that you are adapting to those changes. So research helps you with your creativity. Then number two, we have determination. The definition I have for determination is the ability to continue trying to do something, even if it is difficult. As we all know, running a business is not easy. How to develop determination? You have to define success for yourself. You know what you want in life. You know your goals better than anyone else. You have to set your personal goals and business goals to keep track. Keep your expectations very high. That will give you the determination you need in this business. Understand your abilities and disabilities as well, because we all cannot do everything by ourselves. We cannot know everything. That's why I said before, you have to be ready to learn each and every day. Develop strategies to meet your goals and work hard. Use technology as an empowering tool. So you see all those things that I've been, they all are centered in learning. So you have to be somebody who is ready to learn each and every day learn a new skill, every day research about the market, what's going on in the market. That way you are able to know and to adapt to the changes. Number three, we have perseverance. Perseverance is when you have the determination to succeed, it gives you the strength and courage to persevere even when faced with failure itself. So first determination, and then you'll be able to persevere each and every time you are faced with failure. Against all odds, you have to make sure you persevere. Then number four, we have knowledge. I'm just running through it because I know our time is a bit limited. We have knowledge. Learn more about the business, about the business and the products you are selling. This gives you the confidence when you introduce the opportunity to a prospect or a product to a client. This can help you succeed in your business. So you learn every day. You have knowledge about the business. You have knowledge about the products you are offering. Because at times you ask somebody about, okay, I need this product, but how does it really help me? For you to be able to explain or to tell the client on how the product works, it all depends on you. Do you know what the product does when the person acquires it? That is why we have product trainings. They are all over on YouTube. There are so many people who are doing product trainings. Go there, listen to those videos. They can help you to know more about the products that we're offering. It will also give you confidence to be talking to the clients, and firstly, the people buy you before they buy the product or the opportunity. So if you seem not to know anything about the business, then people become so doubtful and they'll be afraid to join you because you look like you don't know what you're doing. So people don't want such kind of people. So number five, we have risk taking. You should be able to be a risk taker. This is a trait every entrepreneur is supposed to have. So be a risk taker, because there are some situations where you are required to take some risks. So if you're not a risk taker, you will miss opportunities because you are afraid. So you have to get rid of that fear to go an extra mile in your business. There it says willing to take calculated risks to explore new opportunities. You just don't say, I'm a risk taker, I'm going to do this without even thinking. The risk should be calculated in as much as possible. Then we have number 6, self-motivation. For me, that in as much as I don't have much experience in the business, because when I approach people, I don't have stories like a person who have been in the business for over 10 years or 3 years or a year. My experience is limited in the business. So self-motivation comes into play where there are things that I think, okay, I'm doing these activities 1, 2, 3, but nothing is working. I can't do it anymore. But if you have self-motivation, this will move you, or this will force you to keep on doing the things. So what I have is this is the internal drive that leads us to take action towards a goal. It keeps us moving forward even when you don't want to. So for example, you decide to go for a run for 20 minutes, but at 15 minutes, you feel like, I can't continue. This is so hard for me. You're exhausted. You want to stop, but self-motivation comes in now, is what keeps you disciplined to run out the clock. You have said 20 minutes. So at 15, even if you feel tired, that self-motivation will kick in now and say, but I said 20 minutes that I need to run for 20 minutes. Let me just run for the extra 5 minutes and then I'll be done. That's self-motivation. Hence why it is so important to set your goals so that you do not stop until you accomplish all your goals. Then you have to also be able to identify the opportunities. There are so many opportunities that come into the business, but if you are not able to identify opportunities, you miss them out. So identifying opportunities is the process of finding a need or a problem in the market that can be addressed with a product or the service that you are offering. This can be done through extensive research. This is why on the onset of joining this business, we are told to choose a niche that's identifying what your target market needs at a particular time. Sometimes it can change. Yes, you can concentrate on weight loss, but you might meet some other customers that needs skincare, that needs other products, personal care and everything. For we have all those products for a reason. So it's up to us to make sure that we are able to identify every opportunity that comes our way. So that's just 7, but I think you can have as many qualities as you need to succeed in our business. So I don't have much to continue. I'll share a few words with you, and then leader Heather can take over. In a business, you can try the first time, but you can fail so many times. But that doesn't mean you have to give up easily. So the words that I want to leave with anybody is it's all in the way you bounce back from failure. Depends on you entirely. You are your business, you are your product. So you have to bounce back from failure each and every time for you to be able to succeed. You can let the setbacks take over you and paralyze you, or you can shed the shackles of self-doubt to rise from the ashes and become your best self. So it's entirely up to you. Hence why we say self-motivation is the key. Another thing that I wanted to say to everybody is good things do take time. So if you want overnight success, you might be discouraged, and that's for sure. So what I can say is don't be put off from doing something just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. Time will pass anyway, and that's true. Time will always move, whether you are doing what you want to do or you're just giving up and not doing anything. Time will pass, whether you're sitting or not doing anything. So Guys, I don't have much to say. This is all I had to say with you today, to share with you today. If what not you are doing is not working, just change yourself and don't blame the world. Do everything you can to succeed, and you will succeed. That's all I had to share with you for today. And thank you, Leader Heather, for giving me the opportunity. It's over to you now.
Thank you so much, Leader Ruth, for sharing with us today. Let me see the fires in the chat. Type in what is it that you have learned. I am going to allow participants to unmute so that you are able to just share with us what you have learned. Did I allow participants? Okay. I see some messages in the chat. I will just be reading the messages. Let me go back to the chat. All right. So I have Leader Angela, determination and perseverance, very much motivational. Leader Oabona says, excellent reminders for resilience. And then Leader Natasha says, if you don't dream, someone else will hire you to build their dream. Very, very true. Leader Notpolo is sending fires in the chat. I hope I pronounced your name right with the click. Thank you so much, my leaders, for waking up today. Leader Ruth, I appreciate you so much. You know, you are an assistant supervisor in the business, but you do not let that stop you. You are new in the business, but you are sharing very powerful pointers for us to build our business. One of my biggest takeaways was you have to have self-motivation. You know, if you work with registered leaders, let me I stop this from ringing. All right. If you work with outside motivation, you know, like when we are at Success Day, it's nice. People are motivated. You have all the powerful speakers, they are going on the stage, and you feel like, you know what, I can do this business. But when you go home, it's a different scenario. Now that you are alone, you are no longer feeling that energy and power of everyone who was around you during the day. You have to now have that self-motivation for you to actually go forward with you know, the resolutions that you would have made to say, I'm going to go out and I'm going to become manager and I'm going to become supervisor. I will be doing my 5cc every month. You know, it's so easy to say that and to do it when you are surrounded by a lot of people. But to keep up that consistency when you are now on your own requires a level of self-motivation. So thank you so much for that pointer. Leader Angela says, do not be afraid to fail. Failure can motivate you to do more. And Leader Saraphia says, thank you so much for sharing. Must keep on trying. I also loved the point where you talked about, you know, we must be willing to learn, not just from our peers, but also from, you know, our uplines, from people that have also been successful in whatever we are trying to achieve. So be open to learning, be open to guidance. You know, there is something that you can learn from everyone. So thank you so much for that, my leader. Let me stop the recording. How do I do that? Okay.